your house is not an investment. Roll the intro. Hello everyone, so nice to see your smiling faces. If you're new here, welcome. My name is AlexBeltran and I talk about tricks, tips, techniques, and everything real estate lifestyle. So if you're in the real estate business, aspiring to be in the real estate business, or you just want to expand your knowledge on everything that the real estate industry encompasses, go on ahead and smash that subscribe button. Let's jump into it. So everyone knows that real estate is one of the major investment pillars. I mean, it gets lumped in with your entire investment portfolio. But if you read books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or listen to Grant Cardone or any other real estate influencer, they will tell you that your primary house that you bought to live in is not an investment, but rather a liability. And that can confuse the average person. That's why today I'm going to go on ahead and clarify why your primary home is not an investment, it's a liability. To establish a baseline, let's start off with why the average person thinks that their primary home is an investment. When you purchase a home with a loan, you pay a little thing called mortgage. With each and every mortgage payment, you pay off the principal and create equity. Equity is the value of a mortgage property after deduction of values against it. Meaning that, and I'm going to go on ahead and keep this simple. Let's just say you buy a house for $250,000. Over the course of 5 years, you pay off $50,000 and your remaining loan is now $200,000. But within those 5 years, your house is now worth $300,000. Well, when you go to sell it, that means that you're going to pay off the loan amount of $200,000 and subtract that from the $300,000, which leaves you with $100,000 to put into your pocket. That sounds like an investment, right? You can also use the house as collateral. You can pull out a line of credit and you can do whatever you want with that money. You can start a new business, buy a fancy sports car, buy that dream collection of teeny babies that you've always wanted. Your money, not mine, no judgment. Regardless, we've always been told that buying a house is the single best investment that you can make. And for the average person, that's true. Mostly because it's a way to force yourself into saving money. Because to tap into the equity is a huge hassle, and you're not going to dip into it like you would into your savings account. So why are all these prominent people in the real estate and the finance community calling this a liability and not an investment? The answer is because they're business professionals and they're just using the proper definitions. An investment is the action or the process of investing money for profit or material result, thus creating cash flow. A liability is something that you are responsible for, such as a debt or financial obligations. When you buy a home, you spend money on a down payment, pay a monthly mortgage, and all the problems that arise with home ownership, such as maintenance and repairs. You are responsible for that, along with yearly taxes and utility bills for the next 30 years. You can see how that now falls into the definition of a liability. Yes, in the long run, you will reap the rewards, but you are losing money for those 30 years. You are buying the house that you live in to use, not to make money. When you walk over to the mailbox, you will see bills that pertain to the property. Yes, you're slowly making a pot of gold for yourself as you pay off the principal, but not creating cash flow. Not creating cash flow equals not an investment. In a different scenario, you buy a house to rent out. You collect a little thing called rent from your tenants. It pays for all the home ownership expenses and leaves a little bit of money left over to put into your pocket. So in this case, the house sends a check to your mailbox. Now this isn't to discourage you from buying a house. Absolutely, buy a house. If you can build a time machine and go back in time and buy a house then, do it. The sooner, the better. There's no reason to sit on the sidelines and watch your retirement nest egg just pass you by. This video is meant to clarify what real estate and financial experts mean when they say, your primary house is not an investment, it's a liability. What they're really trying to tell you is that instead of buying the biggest house possible because it is an investment and the bigger the better, buy a starter home. Live below your means. Use the money that you would have used as a down payment on that bigger house on investments that will create passive income and cash flow. Once you've acquired a massive amount of cash flow, then you use that cash flow money to buy the home of your dreams. It's pretty sound advice, really. So question of the day, what are you doing to create cash flow? Go on ahead and answer in the comment section down below. That's it for this video, folks. Don't forget to check out my other real estate videos. If you found this video informative or entertaining, go on ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, go on ahead and do so. Catch you guys next week. Peace.